Welcome, Virgo. This is your weekly Teroscope reading for September the 26th through to October the 2nd, 2016. My name is Tilly, and this is Tarot with Tilly. And before we begin, thank you. Thank you truly for all of the positive, supportive, loving energy that you send my way each and every day. Now let's see what the energy is going to be for you this week. The Ace of Swords, an ace, action, epiphanies, aha moments. We have the Ace of Pentacles, two aces. Wow. Strong, powerful week for you. Absolutely. Ace of Pentacles, new beginnings in our money, in our finances, in new ways of bringing money into being. Page of Cups, another new path. Queen of Cups. So let's stop there. That's a lot of good energy that we really need to look at. Okay, so we have the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles crossed over by the Queen of Cups and the Page of Cups. So if you are looking towards wanting new beginnings and new expansion, new joy, new fortune in your life, this is definitely a week where it can be a possibility, where it can really move into wonderment. Wow. Ace of Swords. Okay, this is where we see the actions we need to take forward, the things that we need to progress, and the things that we need to act upon in order to take us forward. This is our epiphanies. This is our aha moments. So definitely through meditation, through prayer, through being alone with our thoughts, taking time out and grounding ourselves perhaps in nature brings in that silence that we need in order to tap into our own wisdom, to the things we already know, in order to take us forward, to see things in a new light perhaps, to understand it with a new sense of clarity in order to go forward. So this is very strong, beautiful energy to start your week with. And then we have the Ace of Pentacles right next to it with the Queen of Cups. Honor yourself, love yourself, absolutely, with the Queen of Cups. Now, the Ace of Pentacles is new pathways opening up monetarily. So it is looking at our finances, growing our finances, new opportunities coming in so that we can grow our finances. This could be health and well-being as well. So if you're looking at feeling a vitality, feeling, you're going to see how to bring that into existence. Maybe it is changing up your routine. Maybe it is incorporating some new habit in your life. Maybe it is, it's a new path opening up. It could be that you meet somebody and they jog every day, and so you get back into jogging, and so your health and your well-being is transformed through. So it's usually something coming in, some little helping hand to show you that you can go in that direction. So it could be seeing that job posting of that perfect job that you didn't even know existed for you, and acting upon that, knowing you are worthy and deserving of such an opportunity. And by what you give out to the world, that brings in new energy, vitality. We have the Page of Cups. You're very spiritually connected this week, first and foremost. A mentor may be coming into your life, or depending on your life path, you may become the mentor for somebody else, sharing your wisdom and your knowledge. This is seeing new paths, creating new paths for yourself, creating your new path out of seemingly nothingness. That could be new love coming into your life, if you were looking for that. So we didn't have the Ace of Cups, we have the Page of Cups, which can bring it in and make us very spontaneous in feeling love and wanting to pour out our love and accepting love in. We have the Eight of Wands as our underlying energy, so there is all kinds of opportunities coming your way. Now, you can't get so futuristic thinking that you miss the opportunities that present themselves to you. Okay, this is an underlying energy. These opportunities are going to come in, whether you are being aware of your surroundings, of the energy that surrounds you, of the opportunities that are actually put in your scope. It's up to you. It's up to you to be grounded, to be the diplomat and looking at what does this mean to me? How is this a reflection of who I want to be going forward? How can this move me into my path of dreams, ambitions, goals, desires, wants? Because you're going to see where you can step into new paths this week, absolutely, with this card. And it's not just going to be one path or one way of doing it, there's going to be several. So you don't just want to jump into the very first thing, hoping that that's the one you want to go for, although this energy is very new, new beginnings, new opportunities, new ways of thinking. We have for our overriding energy, strength. You see your strength, you see your empowerment, you feel your empowerment this week, your empowerment, your strength of who you are and what you want to become, the goals, your dreams, really pushes you forward. It really pushes you forward in a very strong sense. You have tamed the lion. You have tamed the lion. I think that means something very strong for somebody out there because I had to repeat it. You tamed the lion. You showed them your strength. You showed them your empowerment. And through that, you have gotten their respect or their love or their support. Or you feel more strengthened about who you are. Maybe you had to walk away from a certain relationship or a partnership in order to really see the true person that you were, that in some way they were dissipating your energy or weakening you in some way. And now you have regained your strength, your empowerment to go forward. We have the Knight of Swords with the Empress. Oh, goodness gracious. So there is a determination, there is an energy, there is a feeling of, I've got this, I can do this, I can succeed, I can become in new paths, but it's new creative paths, new beginnings, new creative beginnings. That's what this week is all about for you. Creating, well, she looks so luxurious sitting there in her dress, doesn't she? So maybe you're hoping for more luxury in your life or more beauty in your life. And you do that through new creative, new beginnings. And you have that feeling of empowerment. I mean, look at that empowerment. Failure is not even in your vocabulary. You feel a freedom, a free liberation in going forward in the direction that you want. So what a strong, powerful, all the readings up to now have been very strong and very empowering. And we do have the new moon happening in what, your second house. So that is planting the seeds. That is planting the seeds. I mean, we have the sun crossing over Jupiter in that exact same sign early in the week. So the sun highlights how you can bring in fortune, how you can walk forward in certain ways and have the expansion, have the fortune happen in your life. And it's all about your material wealth, it's all about your values, it's about your environment, your resources, and growing those types of things. And then so you get an opportunity to really think long and hard about how you really want to go forward and knowing how you want to go forward. And then the new moon shows up and says, okay, well, let's plant the seeds, let's get it going. So that would be your Ace of Swords. Let's get it going. Let's move it forward. Let's take our ideas, our aha moments, our epiphanies. So these could be aha moments and epiphanies that you've had in the past, and now it's the realization for how you can roll it forward in your life to bring in that. It could be money, it could be resources, it could be your health and well-being, moving it in a positive direction. Absolutely. Where were we with these cards? We were going to go to work, weren't we? Five of Pentacles. Oh, and yet this card scares me the most. I tell you, out of all the cards that show up, this one puts a little bit of fear in me. Well, what's the fear? The fear is that I love you more than you will ever know, and I believe in you, and I know that you have what it takes to succeed in life. And this is the card that says they could throw in the towel. They could say, I can't go through this anymore. I can't see my dreams ever manifesting, so I'm throwing that dream away. I'm staying stuck where I am. I'm not going to reach out for new possibilities anymore. I don't believe in this. I don't have faith. I throw in the towel, and that scares me for you. Because you are sitting on the threshold of the door of abundance and wealth, of well-being. And if you turn around, you'll see it. So, I mean, this is the pity party. This is the oh, woe is me. This is everybody's got it better than me. I'll never succeed. Somebody's better at doing what I need to do. I've got itchy nose tonight. It must be like an allergy or a little bit of a cold coming on or something. It's driving me insane. Anyways, it's about not thinking that you are worthy, not thinking that you are deserving, not thinking that you have gone through the trials and tribulations without meaning, without purpose, in order to put you into a path of abundance, a path of well being. And this is where you are sitting right in front of that door and you are about to turn around and realize that that door opens for you, that all you needed to do all along was to turn the handle and to walk through. So please do not give up on yourself this week. Please do not think that your dream, and this is your finances, this is your job, this is your career, do not for a second lose your faith, lose your belief in what you can do and who you can become this week. To push that negative energy down, to not buy into it, to not let that old tape recording play in your mind over and over again, or maybe that movie of where you failed before and why you can't possibly succeed this time around, because you can. I know you can, and this card says you can. For love, relationships, we have the moon. And this is being true to yourself in relationships. This is feeling that what makes you happy, what makes you feel passion, sensuality, joy, love, and how do you receive it? What does your partner need to do? Because for some people, it's their actions. For other people, it's their words. What do they need to do or say in order to make you feel like you are respected in the relationship, that you are loved in the relationship, that you are supported in the relationship? Do you allow your inner child to roam freely in front of your partner? And if not, why? What does that conversation need to be around then? So there may be almost a deja vu of you wanting to self-express yourself in some way, to show your self-expression, to truly, your joy, your happiness, of what you find pleasure in, your playtime. And Pluto is actually, Pluto's going direct. Pluto is going direct in your sign of romance, of self-expression. And Mars is coming in there. Mars is going to be giving you all this determination. And it's in your relationships of having what truly brings you balance, of having that relationship where you feel secure, where you feel loved, and you're going to be able to express this. You're going to be able to say, I need this in this relationship in order for me to feel honored in some way, in order for me to feel strengthened or empowered, or I want to go forward in this direction. Do you support me? Because you can support me in these ways. Are you willing to do that? Because I need this in order to go forward. I need this in order to feel that I am meeting my duty, my purpose, and filling my life with passion. Filling my life with joy, being who I truly am at a core, and not masking myself in different ways. I almost think of, those work parties they have and where you're allowed to bring your spouse and everybody changes in their personality. And so it's not usually the best of get-togethers, because we are one person at work, we're one person in the home, we're one person within the community, and it's the blend, and it's showing our partners what blend is truly us and what part we need to be in order to fit in order to work fluently in that environment, in that relationship, in that connection, in that alliance. So it's being able to tap into who you truly are and expressing yourself and feeling the balance of who you are and honoring yourself, your inner child, your passions, and your creativity through it all. Until we meet again, remember, I do love you.